baby. Good morning, everybody out there on a Monday morning. Hopefully your week is starting off right. It's a crazy day. It's raining, it's wet, it's depressing, but the Warriors do win on Saturday night. Oakland High won the state championship. Oakland Tech girls basketball won a state championship. Good morning, everybody out there getting off their graveyard shift. And if you're getting ready for work or if you're at work, good morning to you, teachers, cops, students. You know the drill, strippers, baby mamas, baby daddies, firefighters, cops, union workers, you name it. Good morning to everybody out there, Lutman, Spadoni, and you, Joe Shaska, as we go into hour number 3. We're going till 10 o'clock now. New lineup. We're going till 10 o'clock. Steiny and Goo from 10 to 2. Willard and Dibbs from 2 to 6. And so we got the Warriors game on tonight. Warriors and Suns. No Kevin Durant. No Jonathan. Jonathan Kuminga's questionable. Still don't know about Andrew Wiggins. He's away from the roster. Hopefully he's well and doing right. And hopefully he'll join the team soon. But we're having a conversation about selling your soul for a championship because the Rams just sold Jalen Ramsey for a third-round pick and a backup tight end. Was it worth it for the Rams? We had a couple Ram fans call. They say, hell yeah, it was worth it. And I think it would have been worth it if the Niners were in the same situation. So we'll get back to that in just a second. But, we got the Prep Rally podcast, Shaska, that we do once a week. And you can email us at hss@9570game.com for intel on high school sports. And one high school team that won the championship. Division III boys basketball championship, Oakland High School, the Oakland Wildcats, wins their first ever state championship, beating Buena High of Ventura 59-43 at Golden One Center in Sacramento. What a championship run for them, which, of course, was capped off by a championship Friday night, man. That's special, Shasky.
Yeah, and I'm looking here. It looks like the Oakland Tech girls won 3 consecutive state championships. So basketball in Oakland, obviously in the Bay Area, because there's so many teams ended up doing so well. It just feels like Oakland right now is having a moment in time in basketball. We've known that they've been a basketball powerhouse forever, but that's just incredible.
Let's get Coach Watkins on the line, man. We've talked to Orlando Watkins before, Oakland High coach, of course, Coach Damian Lillard back in the day, Among Us alumni. And
are you going to ask him? Coach, are you going to sell your soul for another championship and then bottom out for a decade? No, I'm just teasing. I'm teasing.
Coach Watkins, what's happening, man? Long time no talk.
How are we doing, fellas?
Oh, man, last time we had you on the air, you sparked some controversy here in the Bay Area, calling Dave Lillard the best point guard, but that's your guy, so that was to be expected. But, man, congratulations, man. First state championship win, I should say. Yeah, lost to Oakland Tech in the regular season. You lost to them 3 times, and then you beat them to get to the state final. Congratulations on the hell of a run, man. What must have been special?
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was special. These kids, they sacrificed a lot throughout this year, getting up early for practices on Monday, having study hall 5 times a week, and, it paid off with a state championship.
Coach, we were just talking about Oakland basketball having like a moment in time. Obviously, the Oakland Tech girls have won 3 in a row. You guys win one right now. What does it mean for the city of Oakland to be so powerful in basketball right now at the high school level?
It's bigger than just basketball with all the negativity that you hear from the city of Oakland, from the youth and everything. To have 2 groups, actually 3 groups, because Tech's boys had a very good season too. 3 groups of young people from Oakland excelling on the basketball court and in the classroom, because you have to be academically eligible. It's just big, and it's a testament to the city that we're not a city of thugs and criminals and everything. We have some kids that are trying to do right and are doing right.
Money Williams, one of your star players, 22 points, 9 rebounds in the state final. He had a quote saying, "It's bigger than basketball. We did this for the city. I did this for the youth. I want the youth to look at this and be like, I can do this. Don't let nobody tear you down. Stay true to yourself. Trust God, and you can accomplish your goals." And he's on his way to the University of Montana, so you're sending kids out, and you get a kid like Money Williams who gets that. That's special, man, to have a leader like that on this team and who helped turn around your season this year.
Yeah, Money's a special individual, but he's a part of a special class. This senior class is just phenomenal. It's definitely one of my favorites of all time. Money he came to us. We didn't even know Money was coming as a freshman, and he played freshman basketball first. Most guys, especially the scholarship guys, they go straight to varsity, maybe JV. Money started on freshman, It got moved up to JV, and then his sophomore year he was on varsity. So he sort of fast-tracked it after the pandemic. But he's just a different kid, and he sees things. He sees life through a different lens than most 16, 17-year-olds.
You know, Coach, right now, travel ball, whether it's soccer, baseball, basketball, it's like the big rage right now. You know, it is. And you see some people spurning to play high school sports because they only want to play for their travel team. As a high school coach, explain to the people out there that do have young kids out there, what makes high school sports so different than the travel ball scene that you see everywhere?
Well, it's funny. I was a huge fan of high school basketball, and obviously that's why I got into coaching. Mm-hmm. And then about 7 years ago, a group of parents that I work with told me I needed to start a travel ball team. And I was like, there's no way I could do that. I don't like travel ball, and I'm focusing on my high school team. But me and my business partner started a travel ball team. And the thing about travel ball is kids get what they put into it. And a lot of these kids go into travel ball thinking, well, I don't have to work hard. I'll just, I don't have to do the high school stuff. I'll do the travel ball stuff, like you said. And it doesn't work at all. You have to have high school. You have to have the academics to go with the basketball. Because if you plan to go to college, you have to be a qualifier. And some of these kids, especially the young kids, are just like, I'll just play AAU until I get to college, and then I'll be good. And it's like, no, bro, there's another side of it. To be able to do the school thing, you have to be able to do the home thing and not get in trouble. So AAU ball is good, but you have to know how to use it. And we try to teach the kids how to use it correctly. Not all of our kids play for our travel team, so we let them go out to other teams, but we try to let them know, make sure this person is looking out for you and not using you.
Wow, Coach Orlando Watkins, coach of Oakland High. They win the boys Division III state championship game Friday night over Buena Ventura in the OAL. Represent the OAL. Look, the OAL has always been dominant going back to the 70s and, the McClymonds teams and, of course, Fremont High of Oakland. The OAL goes 12-0 against non-OAL schools in the state tournament. Of course, you guys go 4-0. Tech goes 3-0, and the Tech girls go 5-0. Represent the OAL because this is a league that I've always respected being from San Francisco. Can you discuss maybe represent that league and where that league has gone to and how it's grown even more, especially this year with basketball?
Well, I'm a AAA guy. I went to Mission High.
Did you go to Mission? What year?
Yeah, I graduated from Mission 1994.
Dude,
okay.
You don't have to age yourself, Coach. We're all old here.
Okay.
No, it's okay.
I'm a Washington Eagles. Yeah, AAA, no doubt. Yeah.
But we always played against the OAL schools,
nice.
And we did pretty well. But when I got here as a coach, I was like, this is really a different beast. Just the environment, the atmosphere, the crowd. I remember Allende Ubaka as a freshman going to McClymonds, and he's like, hey, that guy over there just squirted water on the floor. What happens if I slip on it? And I was like, stay out of that corner. Don't worry about it. That's just what the OAL is. And it definitely still sharpens steel. Mm-hmm. So playing in the OAL definitely gets you prepared to make a run at state. We're down a little bit right now, but we'll be going back up, especially with the success that, Tech had this year and, of course, ourselves.
Hey, Coach, every team that I've ever been on, there's a song that'll represent the locker room, either before games, after games, where everybody's getting it. What was the song for your team? I know there's probably a million of them nowadays, but, what was the song you think, if you had to best encapsulate it, that the boys chose for this year?
I have to be honest with you. I wasn't in the locker room a lot this year when they were getting ready for games, but I know when we went to Portland this year, we were supposed to have a Future versus Lil Baby versus. And that didn't happen, but I guarantee you it's a Little Baby song.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Little Baby, man. We're getting old, Coach.
I had the Rough Rider theme, DMX, way back when. If Randy Sims in my head, whenever I hear his name, I think of him pushing me up. Like, come on, get fired up. I'm like, bro, you're about to knock me out. Dial it down, dude.
We had explosive.
So I will share this with you guys.
Give it to me.
We had a coach's song. So one of my coaches, Coach Deuce, he's Dame's cousin. He's a music guy. And the coach's song was Uptown Anthem.
Ooh.
Nature.
I like that.
That's
like
a classic.
I like that. And by the way, you speak of the OAL, Lamont Robinson, I know he's running the league, man. Shout out to Lamont. He's doing a good job of getting the OAL back on the map. And, Coach, congratulations again. What a season.
Yes.
It was special. We were tuned
Thanks
in
for
Friday
coming
night. Congrats to all your kids
Absolutely.
there, buddy. Of course, and the rest of that roster. That's big time, man. And you guys deserve your shine today. You deserve your
Absolutely.
shine all week. Hell of a job by you, Coach.
Thank you very much. You guys have a great one.
Congratulations.
Absolutely. Coach Watkins, Orlando
That's awesome.
Watkins here on the Morning Roast on 95.7 The Game. They win the state championship. And that's, one thing with this whole lineup and everything, and some people may be coming in, listening to for the first time. Here on the Morning Roast, what we love to do is shout out our community.
Yeah.
And it's not just San Francisco.
Yeah.
It's not just the North Bay and Marin. It's not just Oakland. It's not just the South Bay. It's the entire Bay Area. And we like to shed light on our youth, whether it's CYO, whether it's high school, whether it's JUCO. We love to shed light on our teams here. So we represent everybody. Baseball, football, basketball, softball, volleyball, it doesn't matter. High school, JUCO, pros.
Yep.
We love our region. We love our regional sports. So shout out to Oakland High School.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just incredible to see so many teams, get as far as they did, and for two Oakland teams, one on the boys' side, one on the girls' side, win state championships. That's pretty impressive.
No doubt.
That's pretty impressive. And I think we get labeled as San Francisco guys, and so it's nice to give Oakland a little bit of love and give the East Bay the proper love that it deserves. And this is why we need people look, I don't know the South Bay that well. I really don't. And so I want more people to send us information. HSS at 957thegame.com so that we can get all of the information that we need so we can shout these different schools out. Like I freely admit I have a tiny little bubble. I want to make my bubble bigger. So if you have a child who's participating, or you're a coach, or maybe you're a part of the faculty or whatever, please send it to us and we can share some of their stories on air.
And that goes with the AAA. That goes with everybody. Francisco
Marin
Navarro,
Athletic League.
Marin, MCAL, the BCL West, HSS at 957thegame.com to get that intel there about all the leagues as we continue to roll along here.